Hello, this is Ryan with Pro Trailblazer, and in this video we're going to be talking about good audio devices in your home office. I hope this helps. If you're into all things remote work and digital creative like web development, design, motion graphics, optimization, ChatGPT, make sure to like and subscribe to Pro Trailblazer. Yeah, so first of all, let's start with the phone calls. I use my Jabra Evolve 82 headset, so I'm going to bring up the page for that. I had an epiphany a couple of years ago. I thought, I was watching the Macy's Day Parade or something like that, and these people were wearing these headsets and they were talking like perfectly to each other, and they sounded wonderful. And all these people are roaring in the background, and there's parades and people just yelling, whatever. And they sounded good. I could hear the people in the background, but it didn't compromise the audio much at all. I thought, I need a headset like that. So I went on a quest to find out where these headsets come from. I came up with Jabra. I immediately purchased one and it started working perfectly. I did not initially go with the Evolve 285. In my case, I actually made a mistake and I bought the wrong headset. So the very first thing that I bought was a reception center headset that looked like, let's see here, this right here. So I bought one of these because I was doing phone consultations through my phone and it seemed like the right one. But what I found out in getting the Engage 75 was that it doesn't hook up to a computer. So this wouldn't work for Zooms and it wouldn't work for podcasts. It only works for mobile devices at the time. So the one that I'm wearing right now, it works for both. It works very well. And that's the Evolve series over here. So like the Evolve 280 or the Evolve 285. Works really well, lightweight, easy to wear, not a big deal at all. And best of all, I can be outside. I can have music playing while I'm talking to a client. I can get all these dings and text messages and this and that's going on all around me, and the client can't hear any of it. I've tested it time and time again. I'm always baffled at what doesn't make it through this microphone and into the client's ear. And then when I am doing a podcast or a Zoom, that's when I use this microphone. The microphone itself is just, I got it at Guitar Center. It costs like $250. This is just called a pop filter, and they cost anywhere from like $10 to $100. This one was probably closer to 10 than 100, and I see them all the time in front of microphones, so I got one too. That's pretty much it. It seemed like the right thing to do at the time when I bought the microphone. The boom that's connected to it though is it's a Gator mic boom. And it's really easy to use, but the stability of it, the way that it works, it doesn't squeak, it works well, it was easy to set up, it clamps to my table. It's exactly what I need to put the mic where it needs to go. So that works really well. I use Universal Audio to capture audio, and what Universal Audio does is it basically uses a digital audio interface, like a computer for audio, outside of my laptop to handle all the audio. So that's at Universal Audio. What I use is an audio interface, and I use what's called the Apollo Twin. So the Apollo Twin costs about $1,000, and my audio goes in there. I use this console to connect my computer to the audio interface, and that makes sure that the audio isn't affected by things happening on my computer. Works really well, and then it also has plugins that you can tie into it. And that's where ambient noise reduction happens, is at the C-suite level. So I'll get this open for you here. So here we are with the Universal Audio C-suite and CVOX noise and ambience reduction tool. It costs about $350, 2 basic knobs. So that's it. That's what I use. I use a Jabra headset for all things phone conversations. And then depending on the noise level in my house, I toggle between the Jabra headset and the mic with the Universal Audio and C-Suite. So I hope you learned something in terms of how to make your audio better when you're having those phone calls at home. This is Pro Trailblazer, all things generalist creative. Make sure to like, subscribe, and thank you very much for the support.